Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Lance with Dustin here for episode 12, and I'm assuming the season finale of My Status as an Assassin obviously exceeds the heroes. Yeah, I say season because I haven't heard any news for a potential season 2. It could be series finale as well. Um, but I believe this is popular enough where I could theoretically see it getting a second season. So uh,
Mhm.
let's find out what we get for the season finale here. Let's dive in. Man, I can't English today. Damn, music.
Jesus.
God damn.
Man, so ugly.
She fucking just went to Star Wars, like, shit.
Mhm.
Yes, I wouldn't mind joining you at your mansion.
Ew.
Don't do it. Oh,
Oh, now we're... Yeah, you're done.
oh, he's just gonna admit to it.
He
What
thinks
the?
he's untouchable. Yeah, he deserves this.
He's just saying his entire plot. Oh, his mind just got made the fuck up. Oh yeah, let me see the footage.
Mhm.
Oh, Akira being like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
Mhm.
Girl, he ain't.
Girl. Ooh, I
Damn.
was gonna say wheel to the back, but damn, they done got him.
Literally.
Ooh.
There you go. Let's
Ooh.
go. All right.
Nasty.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh,
nope.
okay.
Oh.
Cheating. Heat vision.
I mean, if they had camera technology, it would make sense they could figure out some sort of way to do heat vision, right? Predator style.
Yeah. Ooh. Man was prepared. Too bad you still gotta sleep sometime.
I mean, you don't become this obviously arrogant without at least backing it up through whatever means you have. God
What the
damn.
hell are those?
It like absorbs the impact.
Yeah. Maybe they can take out each other.
Well,
Oh, wow.
shadow magic. Boy, you're gonna have to learn. You also forget she can also fight technically.
Oh, no. They planned
Nope.
for that.
Nice exit. Laddie, we could use your help here,
Oh,
girl.
hell yeah. We need that help.
That's who I.
Okay, flying?
What in the fuck?
Wow, that was a weird change.
That was a weird. I think the music tempo was a weird change, but
Mhm.
yeah, the lyrics in the background too. Because for a second I thought she was betraying us. Fair enough. You got us out of here. That's all that matters. Yeah, I just hope you never actually become our enemy.
Mhm.
Well, this is when your status as an assassin.
Yeah.
Oh, that side eye he gave. I'm like,
Mhm.
if you need any more, dude, this douche is a douchebag. Oh, he's gonna go do it while she's asleep.
Mm.
I'm gonna go for a nice little walk.
Yeah, nice little walk. Slit some throats.
Man, they draw this man uglier and uglier each time. Oh yeah, let's just make him even more worse than the
Really
bad
do.
guy.
The hell?
They're chained in.
Is that how they do the camera thing? They need, I guess so, blood magic.
I thought they were doing like an underground fighting thing.
Mm-mm. Just stuck there in stasis. It's weird.
Oh, That no, they are.
Oh, no. They are fighting.
It's not
Okay.
really fighting. That's literally just slaughtering each other.
Yeah. Get 'em.
I get it.
もう決めたことだ。
But-
強化兵と勝ち合った時のために暗記を整えておかない
I
と。
don't know how, because my mind is trying to figure out how he could
これは確か
how he could do this without actually killing this man.
用意したものだからきっと役に立つ
Oh yeah, the thing that Giles gave him. He comes out, shank that motherfucker.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, it is a
He's like, kill
recording.
him now.
It is a recording.
いや、アキラ君。
I feel like I might die soon, so let me tell you some shit.
Oops.
団長。
驚きましたか実はこれ私に
In case anything bad happens to me. Man was flagging himself.
君も私もいつ何があっても
Since day one.
とはいえ何か秘密にしていたことを明かすとかそういうのはないんです
The fate of the world's in your hands.
ちょっと期待してました
してねえよ。
ただいつか君に話したことを
Oh, he's gonna remind him about the whole killing thing, yeah.
君は生き残って考えてはいけませんよ
Bullshit. I'm avenging you.
Damn it.
This is actually good, though. This is a good scene.
こちらの世界で起きたことにアキラ君が責任を感じ
W
ることなど一つもあり
Because you really don't.
あってはなりません私の死も当然それに含まれます
Did you know you were about to die? Because this feels like you knew you were about to die.
He knew. There's no way he didn't.
Well, I get the
Or at
world,
least
though.
there
is-
was a chance.
Yeah, the world is very harsh.
驚きますが敵討ちなんて愚か者
Revenge is the fool's errand, but he's literally can also be saying this is also to save Amelia, because she will be tracked down further and further. And I keep trying to figure out
Yeah,
how
I
he can
mean-
do this without killing him, because he will keep coming after him.
やっと。やっと
Oh, poison. Because then he didn't do it. The poison did.
なんで今さらそんなこと。
なんでこんなにしつこくおせっかいを
Why are you invested? Are you our father?
多分私は
Ooh.
アキラ君のことが
Could you imagine?
一人の人間と
Because, I mean, father disappeared. He's totally got Isekai here.
おっと恥ずかしいことを言っちゃい
Damn, that'd be crazy.
He's our real father.
この辺で
Granted, though, he doesn't have like the hair, Akira's hair.
I mean, if he was reincarnated, would he?
Well, reincarnate. This is Isekai, not incarnation.
いつか
Yeah.
知ってくれ。
But you could argue that's a father-ish figure for him / mentor, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He still seems like he's going through with it. The only thing I can think of is maybe he gets there and Crow does it, or Amelia beats him to it and does it. I could see either of those two happening.
アキラの本心は人殺しなんてやりたくない
Yeah, but sometimes people gotta do what they gotta do.
Yeah, it's not about want.
じゃあやめて
I'm actually very curious 'cause I don't know if he is or not in this.
アメリア。
My gut says no. I still feel like there's gonna be a way for him not to do this, but also I'd respect the show more if he actually goes through with it.
見送りに来てくれたのか。夜。
Oh, I was straight up murking people. Anybody I could get. I was like, I'm getting this treasure. You're
It's
in
a
the way.
More fun challenge not to. Yeah, this is the beginning of the season.
同業者かサイレントアサシンだと
Wait, were you trying to assassinate him too?
お前のような大物と依頼が
Oh yeah, competing. Yeah, they were. Like, go ahead, bro.
とはいえ
Yeah, I would have let him do it.
こいつの言う通りだ。標的を譲り合うことはできない。
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
never
locked
mind then.
in.
俺の頭にはサラン団長の言葉が浮かんでいた。生きるということは
This man's probably actually killed somebody though, Akira.
割に合わねえだが今
I mean, yeah.
見られるか
それは多分
Bro, let's just tag team this
俺ら
shit.
に限った話じゃないんだ。
I would have let him do it.
王族の依頼を受けたであろう
No, I get it. He kind of wants to do it now.
みんな
Wait, hold on.
受けたであろうこの誰だってそうだ。王族の依頼を受けたであろう
The crown, yeah, probably sent about the crown. Yeah, we talked about that last episode.
ままならない
Trying to make a political play. I do like how we're getting the same scene basically, but just his actual thought process point of view.
理不尽な
They also upped the animation quality here.
いきなり異世界に放り込まれ
Damn.
た京介や勇者たちも魔族も
Oh my
魔王も
god.
そうなのかもしれない
It's
Yeah.
even more disrespectful.
召喚したあの王様にも
Because he's not even thinking about the fight.
はグラムにすらそれはあるのだろうそしてもちろんサラン団長も
I thought that was real. I was like, damn.
だから俺は
Oh, yeah. That's a death.
Nice.
Technically, though, was that his own weapon? I mean... All right. Even uglier than before.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if that was the
Oh
end
my
of the season. I'd be so pissed.
I know.
Hold up. I thought I heard like a gas, maybe. Is he walking in the rain of the blood? Well,
なぜ
did you not do
ど
it?
うして謝るの
Or did you do it?
私が止めるのを聞かずに言ってしまったからでも
That feels like he did it.
俺は
Oh, he didn't. He didn't do it.
と決めたのにその時になると
No.
Couldn't stop shaking. I get it, though. I'm not mad at it.
なのにグラムを殺した後
Oh, after I killed him, I felt nothing. He did it.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
He was literally talking about it. I
人一人に
respect
命を奪ったのに
for actually going through with the show.
思わない自分が本物の
Yeah.
暗殺者になってしまったことが
This is the shit that I was really into about this show, and I'm glad this last few episodes have been pretty fucking
こん
outstanding.
なことなら最初にレイティス国王を殺しておけばよかった
Thank you. He just realized that I could have just killed the king, too.
サラン団長は死なずに済んだ
それはアキラのせいじゃ
どの道こうなるなら遅いか早いかの違いでしか
Yeah, but you can't play it. You can't play that game. What ifs are the worst thing to do to yourself.
アメリ
アキラはいつも自分の進む道を自分で切り開いてた私はそれを見てただから私もそうする
Stayed up all the way through the night with him.
この先俺がどうなるか俺にもわからない恐ろしい化け物になってしまうかもしれないそれでも目をそらさず
Well, that's when you have good friends, a good wife, a good familiar to make sure you don't go off that deep edge.
俺はあと少し前に進めると思う
どういうことまさかいや命を落としたとか
His mental health wasn't all that good last night.
大きな変化があったとだけ感じる
誰であろうと何かを失うことは避けられない
Okay, girl, damn.
大切なのはその後だ私はいずれ魔王と決
I tend to think, oh, I need to see that fight.
その時君は
Yeah, I figured.
付き合ってもらうぞ
She said the demon lord, not father either.
約束は守る
Bro. I mean, at this point, I figured she hated him.
Whoever the demon lord was, but she didn't say father like everyone assumed father, right? So
暗殺に手を染めた俺をだから俺も受け入れる俺が背負うべきものを元の世界に帰る資格が今の俺にあるのかはわからない
cool transition
Damn, that
shot.
was cool how they did that.
Yeah, that was really cool.
クラスの
Where was this shit all season, to be
あい
honest?
つらを返すために
No, for real.
必要になった時は俺が引き受ける
I'll take the job.
暗殺者として
Classic, almost 90s-esque ending.
Mm-hmm.
Anything at the end? Nah, just credits. That's how you do that. Let's go back to that scene real quick, though. That was cool. I love this transition shot. All the roads he's traveling.
Shows how
all-
far they gotta go.
yeah. And we still have Kyosuke and everyone else. I take the job as an assassin. Hell yeah, dude. I said that like with the things like where was this port? Like, because honestly, this last back of this season, the last 3 to 4 episodes, fucking
Mhm.
amazing shit, right? This show would be so much better if it somehow maintained its quality throughout the entire season. Now, obviously, that's gonna be the case for any show. I'm just saying, I just felt like these last
I think
3
it
to
was
4.
too short to do it.
I don't know.
Like the 12 episodes wasn't enough for it, like as far as manga wise. Maybe I think that's what
light
happened.
novel. The people who
Because when they sped through that,
yeah,
like it would have been like like in the 90s, like or the early 2000s. If it was like a long running one like Bleach, I think it would have done better in the beginning
I think
because they would have stayed longer.
once again, I haven't read the light novels. People who've read the light novel, you're gonna have to let me know. Maybe that's how the story is written, but it just felt the first half of the season was so fucking fast that
Mhm,
A, I didn't connect with characters enough to care until as we got toward the back half,
mhm.
and B, like it just made it like he was a Mary fucking Sue, like
Yeah,
like he's too OP and shit like that. Well, there's a dime a dozen of those shows, like, and yeah, he's OP, but he does have limitations and yada 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 and all that good jazz. But like, just the storytelling, the animation quality, the music, fucking top notch these last 4 or 5-ish episodes. And
mhm,
it got to the crux of, to me, what made him interesting now. Because at first I wasn't really that interested in him as a character. Like, oh, cool, he's a bland MC. We really didn't get a lot. We had Chimera Siren dying in episode 2.
mhm.
It's like, well, I didn't connect enough with Siren to care. I wish I did, but you didn't give me time to do
Yeah,
that. Like, but like, and that's the biggest criticism for me in this show. I'm gonna start off with that criticism because we're talking about it now. Yes, to me, the pacing was way too fast in the beginning.
mhm,
And I'm talking about fast pacing, and it's subjective, or subjective, it's subjective. Um, I just felt like there wasn't enough time to properly connect for me to the characters. And if you want me to care, you've got
mhm.
to get me to connect the characters. Luckily, we reacted to the show on cam because if this was a show I would have done off cam, I would have been like either A, just not had time to finish it, or B, would have come back to it much later and been like, oh shit, it got good. But luckily, we react
Yeah,
to this on cam. You guys watched us react to it. That's another big thing. Um, and so that we continue on, and then we found it's that meme where the little miner dude is striking. He quits right before he hits the diamond. Right. I'm not gonna go that far, but
yeah,
this became so much better in the back half for me. Once again, people could disagree, but for me, it got a lot fucking better. And just this last episode alone, I really thought they were going to find some way to get him out of not having to kill somebody. A, I would have called shenanigans because the episode title said, hey, he becomes an assassin. B, I don't think you can call yourself an assassin unless you
mhm,
kill somebody. Just because your status
yeah,
is or your class is doesn't mean to me you're an assassin. Uh, I mean, and
yeah,
technically that dude that he fought on the roof killed himself with his own weapon. It happened to fall on him.
yeah.
Granted, him killing Graham is like 100%. Like he supposedly did it. I get why you don't show it though to us because you want to leave it a little bit. And for a second, you had me in the first half, so I thought maybe they didn't do it. But
Mhm.
and I like him describing it too.
I
Like
know. I was so disappointed.
if he didn't do it, I get it still. If he hadn't done it, I would have been like, how do you explain that? How do you get rid of Graham? Because that's the thing. How do you get rid of somebody? They purposely made him
Mhm.
that evil. Like, and yeah, because it's literally, and this is rarely done either. Like this man coming from our world with our morals and ethics and that about murder and all that shit, having to come to terms with the fact that he's going to kill somebody because he has to. He's taking that responsibility because it's a heavy burden to bear. And of course, the whole recording from his old mentor didn't help. And, you know, he's saying, don't kill to revenge me. Well, he's killing to help make sure his fiance is going to be safe. And he said there at the end to make sure that his his classmates can get home safe. If he has to kill anybody to do it, he gladly will. Cool. To me, that's the resolve. This is almost, you can almost call this the prologue of this to me, because this is him just being like, I will play by the rules of this world my own way, but I will play by the rules and I am an assassin and I will do what I need to do to make sure shit gets done. Me, I'm taking an active role. I'm no longer just going to be concealing presents from everybody around me because I found this hot ass elf
Mhm.
waifu. I found this awesome familiar demon kitty. It's like, no, totally understandable. But yeah, like his whole conflict of his morality and his ethics and going back to his family eventually and knowing he murdered somebody in cold blood. Yeah, he's gonna be shaking knowing he's about to do that. And then he said he felt detached after doing it. Yeah, you did the deed, and now you just gotta
Mhm.
take the consequences. But fantastic season finale. Like I said, my respect and fondness for the show has grown exponentially over these last few episodes. Um, and just because they got the pacing really well done these last 3 episodes, man.
Oh yeah.
There were still some pacing issues I had with even with a few of these episodes, but the main crux of the story with Akira, I think, is wonderfully done these last few episodes. So much of the world also very interested. You got that 90s aesthetic where we get a shot or talk to everybody or see everyone at least one more time before he makes his dedication. But we
Mhm.
see the classmates. I would like for a second season to hit more of the classmates, please. Like we didn't. I knew we about Akira stuff, but I would like more. Even if it's not with Akira, I would like to see more of what they're up to and how they're faring, how they're
Yeah.
fighting. Right? We got some stuff here and there, but I want to see them in action. I think if you have confidence in your world, I think you should be able to take a step back away from your main character and be able to focus on other side characters. I mean, the first one that comes to mind that does a spectacular is Frieren. Frieren doesn't need to be in the scene. You can have Fern Stark and the other characters, and you're immersed. And
Yep.
that's what I kind of want for a show like this too. Now I get it if you don't do that and you just say, "Hey, screw it, we're gonna focus on Akira." Sure, cool. I just would like to see that more of have more confidence in your world. I love Leticia Nell /
Mhm.
Laddie. She's like one of my favorite waifus of the year. Honestly,
Oh yeah.
she's cute. She's awesome. She's got some crazy um, idol fan stuff going on in her mind. It makes me think like, how does she know
Yeah.
about idol stuff? And then that last line was like, oh, I
Good
want to
point.
that last line that we go back to with her. I will square things with the demon lord. Once again, we can go back to that if that's her father, great. But also like it could be another demon lord or a different demon lord than what her father is. Um,
That is a good point because the freaking different like orders
in two different orders. One was
that
like,
Knight had.
yeah,
Yeah.
that knight had, and then what the other demons had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all experienced some kind of loss. I mean, yeah, bars. I tend to settle things with the demon lord eventually. So, like, two minds. Yeah, it could still be that there's two different demon lord things, or she just no longer looks as demon lord as her father because he's
Mhm.
he's done this taboo that she's talked about a few episodes ago. We can assume bringing a loved one back somehow, some way, even though we don't think that could be the case because her magic
Yeah.
isn't especially suited for people being dead for a long time. I tend to settle things with the demon lord eventually. What will you do when that time comes? Why would you ask that? Once again, my mind goes
Why?
to is Akira's missing father the demon lord? What will you do when that
Could
time
be.
comes? Will I have to settle things with the demon lord? Now
Mm-mm.
that's just me cooking a bit, but this is one of those things. It's like I could see it, but also it would explain why she doesn't view him as father. Granted, people, I don't need answers to this, right? I don't need confirmation. This is literally just me theorizing
Mhm.
and cooking. I do it a lot, but and I could be obviously super wrong, but it's what you try to do. But yeah, she's great. I love her a lot. Uh, Amelia is also good. Um, Interesting with the whole. Remember the slime took her, met her. It's almost like preordained.
Mhm.
That could also be the demon lord slash his father, or maybe his father. Regardless, I am 100%, not 100%, 99.9% certain his father's in this world. Just because
Yeah.
it's way too like, oh, people being isekai'd and his father mysteriously up and vanished on them. We're explaining it away because of the mom. You could totally keep it that way, but also it would make a lot
Yeah.
of sense if it was he got isekai'd into this world as well, because this world isekai's a shit ton of people all the time. That's how they have all this technology, this different
Mhm.
culture stuff, all that shit. So curious with that. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't hit the art style being one of the major coolness of the show. I think that's what drew us
Mhm.
into the show, honestly, was the art style. Animation had some issues in my mind, especially the beginning half. Um, it got better, but in the end, I think some of the sword stuff in this was really good too, and of course the fighting at the end. This season finale's fighting was really
Oh
good, which
yeah.
is because the assassin versus the assassin thing was really badass. Um, but so it was definitely better towards the back half, but it was kind of wonky and a little bit at the beginning. But the art style itself was fantastic. I love it. That old school 90s vibe
Yeah.
and feel. So I just want to make sure I shout that out. But overall, a really solid show. Something I definitely want a second season of. If not, I'd be very tempted to read it at least. And people who have read it can let me know how many volumes or whatever was adapted, so I don't go past that. But I definitely would be down for a second season watch when this comes around. And I should probably check out the dub eventually, but we'll see. But overall, I think this is a fantastic, fantastic show, especially in the back half. First half, eh. But yeah, I just think of a solid in the end. What do you think overall as the show as a whole?
Yeah, I liked it, and I feel like I totally just feel like it needed more. Like it's
Yes.
like I don't know when it was made, but I think it was made during a time when all of the things were long, and so it needed
Let me
that.
see.
Like when it was adapted, it should have been adapted earlier when episodes were longer, like 24 at least.
Well, I just think
like
like they
like
probably could
this
have done
12 doesn't
well.
work for things nowadays.
It could have done really
Yeah.
well as a two-core show, or even I wish shows would do this more. Like, you don't need to do just 12 episodes. Do 15 episodes for a season. No one's gonna fault you. I know technically you need to buy more runtime and all that shit, but no one's gonna fault you for having to do
Yeah.
15 episodes to tell your story. Just tell your story.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah.
uh,
It's just yeah, I think just some things, the way they need to finish it, 12 episodes won't do it
there's an
when they're
audiobook.
adapting just random things.
There's
I
an
don't know.
audiobook. Ooh. This doesn't look too spoily. It's just people with covers. She's a character we haven't seen yet, so I have no idea who that is. But it looks like there is 4 volumes out currently from Seven Seas. I probably wouldn't buy it through
Hmm,
Seven Seas, mainly because Seven Seas is notoriously bad at translations. But be interesting to get an
fair enough.
audiobook. Interesting those more. Yeah, it's a light novel. So, but I digress. Yeah, I think it could have worked a lot better with more episodes. But it is what it is. I think at
Yep,
least you fit a strong at least,
but it's
and
good.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
And not gonna call it a masterpiece, but I'm definitely way more intrigued after this back half of the season. But yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, let us know your thoughts on this particular episode and the season as a whole. If you're a person who's read these light novels, let us know how that's been. You don't need to spoil, of course, but how do you feel the adaptation went? All the good jazz. And yeah, another show down. We'll talk to you soon for another reaction. Peace.